Oh, I just did. Hey, welcome to another episode of Formula Singles. Apologies for the awkward intro, because I realised I wasn't on the right brand at the time to find the video I've needed. But we're live now. We've got our third round three match happening tonight. We've got Austin Pierce Howell versus Robert Castner. Should be a fun match. Yeah, bring in the competitors, but I don't have much more banter to just you talk to myself about. Introducing first with a record of 2 wins and no defeats. We've got Austin Pierce Howell. Austin, how are you feeling about playing Robert? And yeah.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you could use a co-host who's good at banter, like a professional one like me. No, that's what I do best. But yeah, I also play trivia sometimes. Sometimes I'm all right. Yeah, no, I'm happy I've made it this far. We'll see how much further I can make it. But yeah, Robert knows his stuff. So, if anything, I think it'll be a pretty entertaining, good back and forth match.
Yeah. But as I drop out Austin and then bring in Robert, as I bring in Robert, Robert, how are you feeling about taking on Austin? And
Well, the best thing about a quarterfinal is that you've already won 2 matches. So even if you lose, you end the tournament with a winning record, which is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy getting it this far. Austin's sneaky good, and that's not a downplay on him. It's just sometimes, you can have a game of one way, and then he just comes back and sort of hits with a vengeance. So it's not going to be easy. Yeah, just survive in advance. That's what tournaments are, and that's what I hope to do.
that being said, I'm going to bring in Austin and
I am very, very sneaky. That is very, very true. I can be.
Yeah.
So, that's you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But with that being said, how round one works is going to be 10 questions in 10 different categories. Everyone gets 3 repeats and 1 challenge. If you do have an issue with a question, just say challenge and I'll pause the recording and we'll sort out that challenge if necessary. Keep your hands on screen at all times, but most of all, have fun because that's all trivia is. It's all about fun.
No, it's about winning.
I came here to lose. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. All right.
With that being said, the first question is going to come in dance movies.
Oh boy.
What US state is Saturday Night Fever set in?
Do you ever have a Saturday Night Fever? I've had one every day of the week.
It pins down Austin.
New York.
Robert.
Did you see Santa Claus do this too? New York.
New York is correct. Next question comes in the realm of Oscars. How many Oscar nominations did Sophie's Choice receive?
Interesting.
Well, there are numbers. Let's see.
Do you take imaginary numbers?
3, combination of 3 and 5.
I meant like I.
Well, pins down Robert.
Said 6.
Austin.
Close to you. I said 5.
5 is the correct answer.
Hey. All right.
Next question comes in the realm of directors. Who directed the movies A Walk to Remember, Hairspray, and What Men Want? And I will mention it is the 2007 version of Hairspray, the remake.
The John Travolta one, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, you should ask about the other one. I know that one for sure.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Austin.
Malcolm D. Lee.
Robert.
Adam Shakeman.
Just hold that board there for a minute. I'm going to put you in a solo layout. Just check the spelling. Oops.
Oh, not
Wrong.
one sec. I must be wrong.
No.
Shakeman.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't.
Shankman.
It's
Shankman?
Shankman.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I put. Okay, cool.
You're close.
Awesome.
Way closer
Yeah.
than I was. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know spelling doesn't generally matter, but
It's
in that case,
that way, if you
yeah.
But next question comes in the realm of animation.
Mhm.
In the Lego movie, when Emmett and crew get their submarine shot at after escaping Cloud Cuckoo Land, what do they hide in to avoid detection when it sinks? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
The double-decker couch.
Austin.
I went the same direction. I said the double-decker sofa couch, whatever.
Sofa cat.
Yeah,
Same.
okay.
It's correct.
Cool.
Next question comes in comedy.
Mhm.
Which Wizarding World actor played the Prime Minister in LEG Into House?
Huh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please. Repeat the question.
Yep. Which Wizarding World actor played the Prime Minister in LEG Into House? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Austin.
I said Timothy Spall.
Robert.
Is it David Thewlis?
It was Michael Gambon.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right.
Next question comes in the realm of classics. Who plays Ransom Rance Stoddard in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
Is it John Wayne?
Austin.
Said one of the 3 people I know from this movie, Lee Marvin.
The correct answer is Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, the other one. The other one. It was Jimmy Stewart, John Wayne, and Lee Marvin. I couldn't remember which one. Okay, great.
Badly today.
Well,
Fun fact, I was almost going to ask about Lee Marvin's character.
why didn't you, Malcolm? Then I would have gotten the point. You know what I mean? All right, come on. Anyways.
But the next question comes in 90s movies.
Mhm.
Who played Raymond Ray Peckney in Ed TV? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Austin.
I just went with the main actor, Matthew McConaughey.
Robert.
Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson is
Okay.
correct.
All right, gotcha.
They're brothers, you know.
Yeah.
Next question comes in actors and actresses. Which actor would you find in the following movies? The Abyss, Apollo 13, Pollock, and National Treasure Book of Secrets.
miss a question by a number one and miss one by a letter. It's annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Robert.
Ed Harris.
Austin.
I also had Ed Harris.
Ed Harris is correct. The next question comes in movie release dates.
Okay.
What year saw the release of Sneakers, Basic Instinct, Lethal Weapon 3, and Batman Returns?
Oh. You kept easing it in until you hit
Just
the right
stopped it like
spot.
the first
So you
two.
hit
Yeah.
the right spot.
Right.
But yeah, got more assured.
Yeah, two of those gave me the reassurance.
Austin.
1992.
Robert.
1992.
That is correct. The next question comes in the realm of scores and soundtracks.
Mm.
Who composed the scores for Face Off, Agent Cody Banks, Solo: A Star Wars Story, and Don't Worry, Darling?
Again, it kept getting a little better. But this time it wasn't the end one, it was the second to last one. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the main person you're thinking of? But it's not that person.
3, 2,
Probably
1.
kick myself for this.
Austin.
Jerry Goldsmith. I don't know.
Robert.
John Powell.
John Powell is correct.
Okay.
So that at the end of round 1, Robert is in the lead by 1 point with 6 points to 5. Austin's 5, but still a very close match. But we move into round 2, and round 2 is the real round. And there's going to be 8 categories on a reel plus opponents and spinner's choice. And Robert can choose to spin first or defer to Austin, and then spin the wheel once, and the category it lands on, Austin can choose to take that category or spin again. But on the second spin, he has to take that category, and you'll get 4 questions for 2 points apiece. But you do have multiple choice that will take it down to 1 point if you need it. But for that, the categories I've got on the reel, I've got Corey Hawkins, which is Robert's strength, Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is Austin's strength, Anna Kendrick movies featuring the singer Meatloaf, 2023 cast listings, Hugh Jackman, movies set in France, and Morgan Freeman. So I bring up the reel, which is going to look a little bit different than it has been in the tournament because Real Decide wasn't going today.
Huh. Wheel of Names, eh?
The Wheel of Names. That's the one I use. That's what I told him. So it's all good. It's a good wheel.
Yeah. But with that, Robert, do you want to spin first or defer to Austin?
I will say I'm a little dejected by the lack of submarine movies. That was kind of the one that I always would look towards and be like, that's a category right there.
Yeah.
I will defer.
All right.
Austin, this is your first spin.
All right. Let's do it. I'm excited for 2 of these categories. Oh boy. Can I spin again? I guess not.
Can't spin away from.
I know. All right.
All right. Robert, what category do you want to give Austin?
Can you give me them one more time? Because there's a couple on
here.
here.
We've got Your Strength of Corey Hawkins,
Mm-hmm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Anna Kendrick, movies featuring the singer Meatloaf, 2023 cast listings, Hugh Jackman movies set in France, and Morgan Freeman movies.
Let's do Anna Kendrick movies.
Anna Kendrick movies?
I want her to be my wife, but I don't know her movies very well.
Your first question in Anna Kendrick movies is, in Pitch Perfect 2, which former president does Fat Amy flash when she accidentally rips her pants at the Kennedy Center honors at the beginning of the movie?
Jimmy Carter.
That is incorrect. So Robert for a 2-point steal. In Pitch Perfect 2, which former president does Fat Amy flash when she accidentally rips her pants at the Kennedy Center honors at the start of the movie?
Barack Obama.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question, Austin, is who plays Alex Gorin in Up in the Air?
Oh, Vera Farmiga.
That is correct for 2 points.
That's one movie I do like of hers. Glad you asked about it. It's the only thing that's going to save me in this round. All my other answers will be up in the air, Malcolm.
The next question is Anna Kendrick plays which character in the Twilight franchise?
Oh, I was just looking at this. Jennifer?
That is incorrect. Robert for a 2-point steal. Anna Kendrick plays which character in the Twilight franchise?
My wife's namesake, Jessica.
Jessica.
Damn, the wrong J name. Son of a. I knew. I was looking at her IMDb at least. I guess the wrong J name.
And
of course.
Your final question in Anna Kendrick movies is who directed End of Watch?
Oh, David Ayer.
That is correct for 2
There you go.
points.
All right.
You do 2 of the 4.
Cool. Yeah, but you stole 4 points from me, so I can't be terribly excited unless you spin the opponent's choice.
I spin opponent's choice.
Yeah, that's my only saving grace here. Or you spin my strength. We'll see.
I know half of Arnold, I think.
We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. I'm not giving up.
I didn't look at the new stuff.
I'm not Jeff Snyder. I don't give up. We'll fight to the end.
But with that, Robert, here is your first spin.
Okay.
And
it looks like movies set in France.
This is the other one I was considering for.
I was waiting for you to say movie set in France, and I was going to go mais oui. I was just waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I'm going to spin it again.
Yeah,
I'll risk it.
You don't say.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want the movie set in France category? All right.
No.
Neither did I.
With that, here is your second spin.
Oh, you just eased into it. Oh, that would have been my.
Thanks,
that would have been my saving grace.
Thanks, Wheel of Names. It's okay. We don't know how this is gonna go.
All right. Well, it's been a good game, Robert. You're a good player. You're a good guy.
Well, again, I don't know how this is gonna go.
But with that, your first question in Corey Hawkins movies. Mm-hmm. Which member of NWA does Corey Hawkins play in Straight Outta Compton?
Andre Young, aka Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre is correct for 2 points.
His real name is Andre Young, I swear.
Yeah. I would have accepted either or, but yeah.
Okay.
Next question is what profession is Mason Reaver in Kong Skull Island?
How specific do you need this?
I mean, not overly specific as long as it's in the ballpark, but yeah.
He's a scientist.
That is incorrect. Austin, what profession is Mason Reaver in Kong Skull Island?
I believe he's a geologist.
I'm going to double check something to make sure I haven't stuffed up the name now. Because I'll actually. All right, after that paused. So Robert was. It was incorrect. There was photojournalist. Mason Reaver is Brie Larson's character, and yeah, that wasn't an official challenge or anything. That was just me double checking something just in case I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Robert, your third question is.
Mhm.
And in the Heights, how much did the lotto ticket win that the bodega sold? Yeah, how much was it
Yeah.
worth?
I need multiple on this. Please.
Your multiple choice options is it A, $30,000, B, $69,000, C, $77,000, or D, $96,000?
$96,000.
That is correct
Okay.
For 1 point.
Yeah. Should have watched that. I was going to with my wife, but time.
And your final question in Corey Hawkins movies. In Non-Stop, Bull Marks is traveling to what city from New York in the movie?
London.
That is correct for 2 points.
See, game's not over.
At the end of round 2, Robert is in the lead on 15 points, but Austin is actually pretty close behind on 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
As we go into round 3, you'll get a 2-point question, a 3-point question, and a 5-point question. The 2-point questions are guaranteed to data question. The 3-point question is a guaranteed quote question or plot question. And the 5-point question is an IMDb question. I'll get more into that when we get to that point. But Austin, you do need to. I think. I think you have to hit all three.
I have to hit
to
everything.
to
Yeah,
stay.
to stay in the game. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he needs to hit his 5 at least, and then he can hit a 2 or a 3.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he has to hit the 5. Is the point?
Yeah, that's what I was being trying to get at. But but Robert, because you're on the lead, you're on question set 1 or question set 2.
I hate this. This is the worst decision thing you have to do in these kind of games. I hate it. I hate it so much because you know that you're going to be wanting for the other questions. I'm going to go with set 2 for me.
But with that, Austin, your 2-point question is: who played the character of Mary in Hancock?
Charlize Theron.
That is correct for 2 points.
See, already regretting it.
Your next question, your 3-point question is: in what movie do you first hear this quote? Shaken, not stirred.
Dr. No.
That is incorrect for 3 points. You first hear it in Goldfinger.
All right.
Which means, come see your IMDb question. And how the IMDb question works is, I'm going to give you the genre of the movie, and you have to pick 3 clues out of year, director, actor/actress, co-actor/actress, or composer. So your genre is action, comedy, and crime. What 3 options would you like?
I'll take director and lead actor.
And you got one more.
And year.
And year. All right. So your genre is action, comedy, and crime. Okay. The year is 1987. And you went director and lead actor?
Yes.
Yep. Director is Tony Scott. Your lead actor is Eddie Murphy.
Is Beverly Hills Cop 2.
That is correct for 5 points.
All right. See if I can hit the question.
Takes you up to 16 points, which means it goes to Robert. So, Robert, your 2-point question is: who played April in 2014's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Oh, I thought you said 8 Ball, but I was like, I don't remember someone named 8
I
Ball.
could have sworn he said 8 Ball as well.
Megan Fox.
Good job, Robert.
Megan Fox is correct, and with that, and your winner. And moving on to the next round is Robert Castner. I'm going to take Robert out first, let him bask in his winners. Talk to Austin first. Austin, you came close. Unfortunately, you got stuck with opponent's choice. The wheel just wasn't on your side. But how are you feeling?
Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes, with anytime you play trivia with a wheel, it's, hey, you get bad luck on the wheel, you get opponent's choice, he gets his strength, it is what it is. You power through the best you can and hope you can keep hitting. I mean, the Bond thing was like, I couldn't remember if you were just going for some people don't know the Doctor Knows the first Bond movie. So maybe like that was the question or whatever. And I knew it was in those first three. I just, whatever. I just figured it maybe was first. Been a while since I watched them. But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. Some of the other stuff, I don't kick myself if I don't know it. It's no big deal. So yeah, I mean, it was a good match. I hung in there as long as I could.
But with that, like, as I said at the start, like, you can leave it out your head how time is. You're still really high in the rankings with the 2-1 record. You've still got a winning record. Is there anyone you'd like to take on in a future match down the line?
I seem to have had a mixed record. If Chad Webb is in this league, I want to play Chad.
Chad is definitely in the league.
Yeah.
I actually think the results might actually line up too.
If that lines up, let's make it happen. So yeah, because I've had mixed results with him in the past, and we have a good history. So yeah, if we could, that'd be a good little matchup there.
But with that, I'm gonna put Austin to the back and bring in our winner. Robert, you managed to pull out the win today. How are you feeling?
Good. I mean, I was lucky because of the wheel, but those misses I had, especially the Adam Shankman one, I thought was going to loom large because we kept pace with each other and he kept ahead of me. Fortunately, I was able to stem the tide and I got to be able to pick first, pick if I wanted to defer or not. And fortunately, that helped. And I think the key part was me being able to steal Anna Kendrick's stuff. I like Anna Kendrick. I've seen a bunch of her stuff, so that helped. And then my strength is a new one I'm testing out. I watched some of those things. I didn't rewatch Kong Skull Island, but that's a fandom movie now, and that's something I probably should have known. I just shot for it because I wasn't thinking about it. But otherwise, feel pretty good about that. And then yeah, just he fortunately missed that Bond question, so I only had to answer one question right. Who knows? I usually am pretty good on IMDb, so I felt pretty confident, but you never know. Yeah. So yeah, I feel pretty good. 3-0. It's a nice record.
But with that, I suppose you want to know who you're playing next. You're playing the winner of either you're going to be either playing Joe Farrelly or Jeremy Adams.
Damn it.
How are you feeling about it?
I was hoping I got to avoid Jeremy till the end. But when you get to this far, knowing who's in the tournament, I knew that if I got to the semis, I was going to play somebody hard. And, if I play Joe, we know what kind of match that will probably be. So I will try to avoid running right, like steering into what he wants. Jeremy, it's a whole bag of things. So, yeah, it'll be tough. But again, made the semis. That's a good run if I do lose. So.
Yeah. There, I'll put you to the back. But that is the end of this match for this week. When I eventually upload these matches, you'll actually see round 2 these matches eventually. But yeah, the next match you will see hopefully will be Joe Farrelly versus Jeremy Adams. And yeah, but until next time, I'm just going to end with this clip because it's long enough.
Hey, you shut your face!